It's time to play some freaking video games. I started something called the Gameathon, what, like a year and a half ago now? Now we're going to continue on game 79 of the, or sorry, game 80, I believe. And that's UFO 50. That's UFO 50. Oh, man, that's so good. Dude, that theme song. Japan kind of fucking rules, dude. Oh, am I supposed to be paying attention? Save 6 oppies to create a magic potion? Oppies? Oppie, like that Grammy nominated... Wait, did I say Grammy nominated? I'm assuming I'm supposed to avoid the purple or blue glorps. What am I doing, man? I don't know what's happening. Do I have to walk over all of the tiles? I don't know what's happening, but I'm vibing to it. Don't cut me off. Ooh, look at the movement. I'm assuming I'm not supposed to touch the sad mushrooms. What the fuck? Guys, am I stupid? Guys, I really don't get it. This is what it was like to play video games in the 1980s. There was no internet. You couldn't look it up. You just have to call some guy named, like, Richard. And he'd be sitting in his office and he'd be like, okay, so I want you to take the Super Nintendo system and put it in boot mode. Okay, so you're going to find Link's shield over on the right side of the map. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck, Richard? Oh, way to go, Ron. Oh, nice, Ron. What? I'm not allowed to sneeze? What, I can't sneeze now? It's so true, though. Like, Ron's got a point. Hey, Raiders, you'll be chill, right? If I go to feed my cat, you won't all leave because there's not, like, keys jangling on the screen. Wait, I know how to fix this. One sec, chat. I'll be right back. Yo, what's up? Oh, wow. How's it going, gamers? You guys doing all right? Dude, did I hear that Drake's is, like, the biggest ever? Like, he came out with a song, and it was, like, the biggest album slash song release of all time. And I'm like, no one's talking about this shit, though? Guys, is there no tutorial when you select it for a second time? I lost my one chance at a tutorial? What do the stars fucking mean, dog? Am I doing it? Am I doing it? I thought I did it. Oh! You can look up the instructions. Drop off. Oh, there's a second button. Wait, there's a jump button? What the fuck? I can spin? Oh, do you drop them off? Do you get more points for dropping more off? Yeah, why are those trees kind of... I really only have an internal dialogue like 10% of the time. And that's kind of freaky to me, that my thoughts are stored in things other than, like, words. And then my brain has to take those and, like, WinRAR file unpack and take whatever, like, the thought is stored as and flesh it out into something else. I have an internal monologue 100% of the time. I wish I could, but I'm just walking around saying some shit like, when Josie comes home, we're gonna park on the street. Or like, you heard the call when you wrote it on the wall when there wasn't even any Hollywood. I got that type of shit running through my mind constantly. Tell me I get a power up for that. I do. Oh! They're colluding against me! Oh. Photographic memories aren't real? Okay, explain Nickelback then. And what the hell was on Joey's head? You know what I'm talking about? Can you imagine spending like the equivalent of $45 playing a game like this in the arcade and having to go home and explain that shit to your mom? Oh man. Having to bike home, drink some water out of the hose, take a look at what President Ronald Reagan has been up to, and then oh, ha, ooh, oh, oh, no. Bike home crying because you spent your college fund on Pac-Man. Yeah, because back in the 80s, your college fund was actually something you could spend in that amount of time. Because it wasn't outrageously expensive, am I right? I love her outfit. All purple, very color coordinated. Oh! What do you guys think the front of the Capitol building would be in your gym? I think it'd probably be like a V3. Nah, V2 in my gym. Because it looks like there's some tough slab in the middle. And then the finish of the route is Nancy Pelosi's desk. Ah! I was really ready to go. I'm so excited to speed run 007. Hope you guys know I'm going to be a freak for that game. Did you pre-order it for early access? Yes, sir. I'm going to start pre-order. I wish you could do that at restaurants. Like you just go out with your friends and they don't say anything and deliver an order of chicken fingers to the table. Your friends are like, what the fuck? What are those? Can I have some? You're like, no, sorry. I pre-ordered for early access. Because I'm a gamer. When do you think Pete Hegseth is going to present a Medal of Honor to people who served in the Gamergate War? Gamergate, First Division, sir. So what's the difference between green and red and blue? The war on gamers is a forever war. That's so true, man. I'm just waiting for the day that I get contacted by my future self who came back in time to tell me that I'm needed in the Gamergate War of 2048, led by the Sarkeesian army. Huh. You know, that's the problem. Young people want you to play video games about the Magic Garden, but they don't want you learning about the Garden of Eden. That's the rule now. That's the game. They want you playing a game about a snake in a magic garden, but they don't want you learning the story of the forbidden fruit. That's the rule now. That's the goal. What's going on? What are we doing? I do a bunch of magical gardening. Is that growing weed? Is that parlance for growing marijuana? I knew a guy who grew weed with his parents. It was a fun family project for them. Isn't that so hilarious? Canada, man. All legal, too. Ah! Steely Dan. Man, I would love to go to a Costco. I think I need to get myself a Costco membership. This is not a sponsored segment, but I think I've been saying this for a while. I think it would really benefit me to have some more food kicking around right now. Oh, baby! Did you see that? Oh! Oh! I went golfing at this golf course the other day where planes are flying like 200-300 feet above you. It's right by the Calgary airport, like right on final approach. I was like, I really don't know. Who are the first people to come up with chess? Checkers came first, right? Can you imagine if it didn't somehow? I asked my grandpa how she dropped off so many pink balls, and he said, we don't know how anymore. They're calling him the stupidest Magic Garden player of all time. Imagine if the Wicked Witch of the West... I hear they made the new James Bond bisexual. Did you hear about this? I made it up just now, but I think it could be real. He's giving bisexual vibes. That's all young people want to do nowadays. Work for the British espionage agency, eat hot chip, lie and be bisexual. Remember that guy who died from eating the hot chip? It's fucked up, man. It's fucked up what can take you out of this world, man. to cast you asunder, fling you from this mortal coil because you like drank a charged lemonade at Panera. That's so cooked, man. You could like die in a shipwreck or something, but in like your ancestors were falling prey to lions or being buried in the Hoover Dam, and your ass like dies because you ate a hot chip. It's fucked up. You too could fall prey to lions. Visit your local zoo today. Yeah, you could just be the Dallas Cowboys, am I right? See that game last Sunday? Oh! Christopher, this witch's garden was supposed to be a good break from Sekiro. Alright, T, relax. What's going on? Have you tried dropping off the pink blobs inside the starred areas? I mean, T. Try pressing the Z button to jump, T. Is this supposed to be a Russian accent? Nope. It's a poorly maintained Tony Soprano. We're gonna work on it. It's not as good as my Denzel. I was drunk. Alright, Jake. I didn't know you like to get wet, Jake. Alright. Alright. Here's what we're gonna do, Jake. It's not about what you know, it's about what you can prove, Jake. It's not about the pink balls that you can get behind you, Jake. It's about what you can collect. Isn't that right? Eat Denzels until at Washington? Yeah, I'm trying to smoke the shit that made Stevie Wonder. Ah! What's been going on since I was gone? Anything exciting? Have you said what your next vid is about? I'm doing it on Jens P's insane Master Trilogy run. The sub 18, yeah. The sub 18, or as we call it, the Jerry Seinfeld. Squeaks got pregnant while you were gone? What the fuck? For some reason, if anybody could pull off mpreg, you know, like if anybody was doing it for the human race to do it for the first time, I feel like he'd try it. He'd be like, I don't know, I just wanted to try something new, I guess. When I was in Japan, I was wondering if there was a word for guilo in Japanese. I think that means white devil. I feel like Japanese have to have a term like that. Maybe for just tourists in general. But everybody I met in Japan was super welcoming. Even like random tourists you come across. Oh! We're going all the way, baby! Oh! Oh, man. I like this game a lot. I think that's one of my favorites. Top 3! Top 3!